You'd be surprised to know that this is illegal. Not surprisingly, illegal. You may think legal, illegal. Probably illegal. So cool. So illegal. California. It's a state with weird car laws and weird vegan substitutes for just about every food on every menu ever. It seems like a very... Yeah, it's okay. So it seems like a weird place for Formula Drift to host a drifting event where it goes against every emission law known to man, which California has a lot of them. Which makes me just wonder, why are California people so weird? So today, let's find out why. Mostly just with the car people, because normal people scare me. So I've come to Formula Drift Long Beach to ask people that own cars here, why? Why do they live here? That's it. What's your name and what do you drive?
So my name is Oscar Duran. I drive a 2017 Toyota 86.
How does a person like you live in California?
Under the radar for the most part.
All right, what's your name and what do you drive?
My name's Israel and I drive a E46.
How does a car person go about living in this weird state of California?
You kind of have to just roll the dice and hope you don't get caught.
My name is Juan Serrano. I drive a convertible 350Z 06.
Is it manual?
Sadly, no, but I got it for a very good price, a decent price.
Tell me the price right now.
Well, this guy wanted $9,000 for it, but I dropped it down to $5,100 because it had a lot of flaws.
This man's got some negotiation skills. That's like a 45% off rate right there.
Pretty much, it's just the guy was telling me no $9,000, like nah, like I'll give you $5,100 in the spot and that's it.
How do you do that? Like, how does a car person live in California?
It's hard because I've been cited 2 times by the CHP and sheriffs. It's not easy.
I don't know, man. It's difficult to smog, but you know, you got a guy.
How do you think a car person deals with living in California? Are you from California?
Yeah, I'm from California. It's hard. You always gotta watch out for the cops. They don't really like us down here.
My name's Sal.
Theo.
And you guys both live in California?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Why do you live in California as a car person?
I live with my parents.
can't afford to move out.
Who do you pay off at like the car place to make your car modified?
Who do I pay? No one. Most of the stuff that's here has been done by my hand. My great mentor, teacher, Lonzo Works. Shout out, homie. He helps me with everything.
So this is illegal?
No.
Do the cops know that?
No. Yeah, yeah. Yes, they do.
Do you pay somebody to approve your smog test?
Yes, absolutely.
How much does it cost to pay somebody off for a smog test?
Pretty much $108, which is something I didn't want to pay.
So then who is the guy that you pay off to pass your smog test?
You know, that's you could DM me later.
How much does it cost?
$200.
Who are you paying off to pass your smog test?
The neighborhood Mexican.
Do you go to the same guy?
No, I go to Smog Dog.
How much does it cost?
Well, I mean, I get lucky. I only paid $80.
You paid the kid in the blue Datsun had to pay $200. How much does it cost?
About $500.
What? Why do you guys live in this state? It doesn't make any sense as a car person. It does not. How does being a car enthusiast work in California when there's so many laws telling you can't do anything?
I don't know. Look around you. Everyone here does it. I'm not the only one.
It's like before the old, medicinal marijuana was legal. Everybody did it, but it was still illegal, and nothing ever made sense.
I gotta show you something that's in my truck.
Stop, Oscar.
This is literally a gift that I got yesterday.
What's the most disgusting car people modify?
All right, Arya's gonna hate me, but an RX-8.
Yes! Gels has an RX-8. He loves it.
I know.
What is the most disgusting car that people modify these days? What's the car that you're like, why? Why would you do that?
Probably a Scion TC.
What's the most disgusting car people modify?
I don't know. Over there in the mead, it's just like an Audi dealership, and they're just stock though, so that's not really modded. They all look the same.
They all look the same? What's the worst car people modify right now?
300 ZXs.
He hates Nissans. What's the most disgusting car people modify?
Scion TC.
That's 2 of them. There's 2 people that have said that now.
Probably like a Scion XP.
What would you say that California is the car capital of the United States?
It's up there, but with all these regulations, it's starting to just die.
Like the state dies?
That too, yeah.
And would you say that California is the car capital of the United States?
I would say to a certain extent, yes.
Finally, what's a controversial car opinion that you have?
Burble tunes. If they doesn't come naturally with it, don't get it.
Yeah, you hear that? BMW, stop it right now. What's a controversial car opinion that you have?
The decal with the slide and the scratch on the what's his name?
Like the monster scratch?
Yeah, that shit's just annoying. It's very just like wow. Like why would you put it? Why would you put it overall?
I put it on my Nissan Gloria.
Oh damn. Sorry.
To continue on the fact that California people are a little uncomfy, what are you doing up there? What's the most controversial car opinion you have?
It's just like, why are you bringing your stock car to a meet? Like a Audi dealership again, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you don't like when people bring their stock cars to a car meet or car show in that
It's a
case,
car
right?
show. Yeah, this isn't a meet, this is a show.
Okay. I would agree with that. Okay. All right, finally, what's a controversial car opinion you have?
Camaro versus Mustang. Everyone's always going with me back and forth about which one's better, and I'm always going to say Camaro in my opinion, but
Yeah, so she thinks the Mustangs suck.
If you own a Hellcat or Scat Pack, you don't know how to drift. That doesn't mean you know how to.
You want to go talk to him?
No.
Give me a controversial car opinion that you have.
Drag slicks on a stock car. I would have to say something along the same lines, probably like putting like 22s on a Civic.
22s on a Civic? Put some Forgiatos on the Camaro. There's a red one up there. It kind of looks dope in my opinion. Last but not least, would you like to try and win 20 bucks?
Let's do it.
I'll Venmo you 20 bucks if you get the answer right. But if you get it wrong, you have to do 15 push-ups.
All right.
You should be able to get this because you own one. In 2003, Scion was designed to cater to a younger market. It was founded in 2003 by Jim Lentz. What were the cars that Scion chose to launch with? You get 30 seconds.
Scion XB, FRS, the TC.
So you said FRS and XB?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first time that I've had to do this, but it's the XB and the XC. I'm sorry, you've lost. What is this a rep wheel of? You get 30 seconds.
Maybe Workmeisters? That's a little tough.
We have Workmeisters. They're not Works, they're Nismo, and they're LMG T4s.
All right.
I'm sorry. I can hold on to your beer for you if you'd like, though.
Oh my dear.
All right. Anything you want to tell YouTube?
Say no.
The S chassis is iconic for drifting stateside because it was cheap and made about 5 billion times. But what was the first year Americans would be able to buy one, and what was it called?
240SX 89, right?
You're pretty darn close, but it was actually a 1976 S10. It was called the Datsun 200 SX. It was the first.
You're not talking about 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is the photo? What is this photo of this wheel a rep of? You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, Volks.
Okay, final answer?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final answer is Volks. For the 5-spoke wheel, it is unfortunately a Nismo LMG T4. Would you say that California is the car capital of the world?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay. Would you say California is the car capital of the world?
Yes, sir.
And then final question, is California the capital for the car world? Is how do I say this? Is California the state capital of the car world?
No.
All right. So far, my interviews have been leading to nothing because nobody knows why they live here, which you think they'd have more information. We're going to keep asking. Ford Mustangs can't turn, which is why the first year they started introducing independent rear suspension as standard, the cars kept running into people. The year that this was set to standard in the Ford Mustang, what year was independent rear suspension introduced in the Ford Mustang?
I'll just see what he said, 2012.
2012 was a really great year, and it was almost the year that it was introduced. We are looking at 2015, which was a year before Harambe died. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Harambe. I'll never forget.
He was such a good gorilla.
The final question I would ask is, would you say that California is the state capital for the car people of the world?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's worse than I thought here. Subscribe or something.